Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was a remarkable figure in Islamic history. Born in 682 CE, he was a member of the Umayyad dynasty. His lineage connected him to the Prophet Muhammad through his mother, who was the granddaughter of the second caliph, Umar ibn al-Khattab. This noble connection played a significant role in shaping his character and values. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz's reign as the 8th Umayyad caliph was brief but impactful. He is often referred to as the 5th rightly guided caliph due to his pious and just rule. His leadership was marked by efforts to return Islamic governance to the principles established by the Prophet Muhammad and the early caliphs. Many historians and scholars admire Umar ibn Abdul Aziz for his dedication to justice and humility. His tenure as caliph lasted only from 717 to 720 CE, but his reforms and policies left an indelible mark on Islamic governance and society. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz received a comprehensive education from an early age. He was taught by some of the most renowned scholars of his time. This education instilled in him a deep understanding of Islamic jurisprudence and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. His scholarly background significantly influenced his approach to leadership. One of his most influential teachers was Salim ibn Abdullah, a prominent scholar and a direct descendant of the Prophet Muhammad. Salim's teachings on justice and piety deeply resonated with Umar. These principles became the cornerstone of his governance. Umar's early exposure to such profound knowledge and wisdom set him apart from many of his contemporaries. In addition to his formal education, Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was profoundly influenced by his familial connections. His grandfather, Umar ibn al-Khattab, was known for his just and equitable rule. Stories of his grandfather's leadership and commitment to justice inspired Umar to emulate these qualities in his own reign. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz's governance style was characterized by his commitment to justice and equality. Upon ascending the throne, he immediately set about implementing reforms aimed at addressing the injustices and excesses of his predecessors. He improved the welfare of his subjects and ensured that the wealth of the state was distributed more equitably. One of his notable policies was the abolition of the jizya tax for converts to Islam. This policy aimed to encourage genuine conversions rather than superficial ones driven by economic benefit. Umar's reforms also included the redistribution of lands and wealth that had been unjustly acquired by the previous rulers. His efforts were geared towards creating a more just and balanced society. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz also placed a strong emphasis on accountability and transparency within his administration. He replaced corrupt officials with honest and capable ones. This move helped restore public confidence in the government. His policies reflected a deep commitment to the welfare of his people and the principles of Islamic governance. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was known for his humble lifestyle, which stood in stark contrast to the opulence of other Umayyad rulers. He lived modestly, shunning the luxuries typically associated with royalty. His simplicity and humility endeared him to his subjects and set a powerful example for his officials. His piety was another defining characteristic. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz was deeply religious and committed to the teachings of Islam. He spent much of his time in prayer and reflection. His personal conduct was a testament to his faith, and he often reminded his officials of their duty to serve the people with integrity and fairness. Umar's humility and piety earned him immense respect from his contemporaries. Many viewed him as a model leader who embodied the true spirit of Islamic governance. His ability to lead by example and remain grounded despite his high status contributed significantly to his lasting legacy. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz's leadership was markedly different from that of his predecessors and successors. While many Umayyad rulers were known for their extravagance and authoritarianism, Umar's reign was characterized by simplicity and justice. His commitment to these values set him apart and earned him the title of the 5th rightly guided caliph. Unlike other Umayyad caliphs, Umar ibn Abdul Aziz focused on the welfare of his subjects over the expansion of the empire. He prioritized internal reforms and social justice over military conquests. This approach helped improve the lives of his people and brought stability to the state. His policies were aimed at fostering a just and equitable society rather than seeking personal or dynastic glory. Umar's leadership style also contrasted sharply with that of many contemporary rulers outside the Islamic world. While many leaders of his time were known for their opulence and authoritarian rule, Umar's governance was based on principles of fairness, accountability, and humility. His unique approach to leadership left a lasting impression on Islamic history and governance. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz's legacy continues to resonate in the modern world. His emphasis on justice, accountability, and humility serves as a timeless example for leaders across cultures and eras. The principles he championed are as relevant today as they were in his time. In today's world, where issues of inequality and corruption are rampant, Umar ibn Abdul Aziz's governance model offers valuable lessons. His commitment to the welfare of his people and his efforts to create a just society provide a blueprint for contemporary leaders seeking to address similar challenges. His life and leadership remind us of the importance of integrity, fairness, and compassion in governance. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz's brief yet impactful reign underscores the profound influence a just and humble leader can have on society. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of ethical leadership and the positive change it can bring about. As we reflect on his contributions, we are reminded of the timeless values that continue to shape our world.